is 6 a.m.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than
This year, blessings, money, testimony. Gonna follow you they go. I gotta tell you, yeah, it's following us. Good morning, it's following me, it's following TK, and it is definitely following you. Lights, camera, action! The Rose of Sharon! Hey. Good morning to you, Sunrisers! Happy Thursday. It's January 22, 2026. And let me tell you, the month is flying off fast.
20 seconds.
Normally, January is the longest month of the year with 39 days, right? But I don't know. The days seem to be dissipating.
I don't know what's happening.
But I know for some people, they're very happy because you're closer to payday.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
That's true.
So the pay drought is coming to an end. Mm-hmm. So good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I am your Queen Diva, Miss Kitty, with the beautiful
TK Dawkins.
That's right, darling. Director, producer, extraordinaire, and daughter of Basil Dawkins. Okay, yeah. From the clan of Dawkins.
Hey, morning, Daddy. What's up? You awake?
Good morning, Dad.
I'm awake, yes. I'm gone walk.
Oh, that's nice.
You can't walk like my father, you know.
That's good. I like that.
Walk for miles. He walks like 4, 5, 6 miles a day.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
man.
awesome. I like men who take care of themselves, you know what I mean?
Man, definitely.
And put their health first and fit up themselves. That's really nice, you know what I mean?
Take care of yourself.
Good morning to the mature men this morning, you know what I mean? Yes, I like those mature men. Yes, good morning. Yeah, I cannot.
Your voice all change when you say it, you know.
I can't deal with this young man's them. Yeah,
Okay,
they're
okay.
a lot. But, good morning to the young men as well, doing great things in the world. I am so proud, TK.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of photographs and videos of the graduates over the weekend.
Nice.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Some of them, when you look at it and when you look at like the caption and the mummies. And I saw this gentleman, he's a graduate, and he put his gown on his mom. It's really, people go through a lot to cross the Rubicon.
Yeah.
They make a lot of sacrifices, and they're not just there on their own. There are so many people who are behind them, supporting them, helping them along, and even if not monetarily, even a word of prayer, because sometimes you need a prayer more than the money. You know what I mean?
And there are so many people who sacrifice so much to ensure that student gets to cross that stage and gets to put on that robe. And to see it, I can't imagine just seeing it happen. You're the parent, you're the grandparent, you're the guardian,
the brother,
the brother, the sister, you're watching, and you say, yes, it happened, the time has come. It must be awesome.
I'm very proud of you guys, and I'm so happy for you. Many of you are the first tertiary graduate, in your family. First, I've gone to university. First in your community. You are the first, so you are the trailblazer, and because of you, others around you, others in your family, they know that it too can be done. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you. I want to say good morning to Dr. Michael Holgate. Yes, Dr. Michael Holgate. Michael Holgate, as I know him, renowned artistic director, creative director, really great guy. I remember when I was hosting many years ago the Youth View Awards.
Okay.
And I did my routine. Because we're not coming up on stage now, Mal, because we just don't do ordinary. We do
That's
extraordinary.
Right. That's right.
And he, along with Christina, who you see on, oh my God, she's a dancer. She has her degree as well, but she, Chris Choreo, yes.
Okay.
And we did my choreography. Who run the world, girls?
Hey.
Who run the world? And he was so instrumental. So I hold him near and dear to my heart. Wonderful gentleman, and I'm so happy for him for having achieved this monumental acquisition. I'm very proud of you, Michael. So congratulations, and to all the others who have been conferred with their doctorate as well. Good morning to you, because trust me, the road to success not easy. Remember, them can't call with name for nothing fubble double. You hear that? Can't call me dunce. You hear that?
Rocky, man, Rocky, and especially imagine those people who doing all of that and still have a family.
Yes, and
you
work.
still have work.
Yeah.
You still have, other obligations that you're a part of, whether it's a church or some kind of organization that you're a part of, and you still go for it. I mean, it really is commendable and inspirational. And so, you're right. Congratulations to them all.
And remember, too, you have people who travel from country, come to town every day.
Oh, my God.
You have people who live outside of Kingston, who trek from St. Mary, from Mandeville, from St. Elizabeth, from St. Anne, daily to get this done. And when I think about that, the sacrifices that they've made, and when I see them, their whole dream, comes to fruition, I'm so happy. So
really
big up to everybody, big up to all the teachers, all the professors, the lecturers. You guys really have done a great job, and it's really, really great. So
it is. It is.
That's
it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
TK, 10 story in one door.
What?
When last you see a Peeny Wally, you know what is a Peeny Wally?
Of course we know Peeny Wally. Peeny Wally still a keep?
But I don't see them.
I don't see them.
Michaela, you know Peeny Wally? Michaela never know Peeny
you know
was the
what a
Wally.
Peeny Wally is?
You know the Wally?
Yes, it's a firefly. Michaela says a firefly,
the
right?
uptown people. Oh my God, it's a firefly. Oh my God, it's a firefly.
It's a firefly. I haven't seen them. It's true. I haven't thought of that.
I don't know. Sasha, you know Peeny Wally? Okay,
Well,
Daniel,
that's
you know
the
Peeny Wally? Yeah, I don't know.
You see one recently?
I've not really seen any Peeny Wallies recently.
What made you think, hey, that is so random. What made you think of that?
I don't know. I just went back in my country mind. Like, back in the day when I used to go spend some summers in Westmoreland, Belmont. Good morning, Uncle Barrington. Good morning, everyone in Belmont. Yeah, Peeny Wally. Yeah.
When I used to say a shooting star?
A long time in the cinema.
I saw one the other day.
You made a wish?
I did.
Well, you can't tell me because
no, or else it won't come true.
Yeah.
No, man, I saw it the other
Every
day.
time I see girl, I lock my eye. You know me
man,
wish
you
for every
can't talk to
time.
me. Wishings are gone.
Every time it's one of them started. But I don't know, I'm not seeing none from my day too. I looked at him and said shooting star. I haven't seen one in quite a while. But the peeny wallies, you know what I mean? Do you know what a nanny buck is?
Okay, no. No, you
okay, nanny buck.
Y'all go far.
Okay, guys, if you know what a nanny buck is, please tell us on our YouTube chat, okay? What is a nanny buck?
You're not gonna tell me?
Let our viewers send it in first. I don't want to tell them. Do you know nanny buck?
You know what a nanny buck?
When last have you seen a nanny buck? Okay? And when last have you seen a peeny wally? Peeny wally. Good morning to all the peeny wallies. You know what I mean? Yeah. There are just certain things, I don't know, you don't see them around anymore.
I don't.
Or as much.
Yeah. Or it's because we're there town.
Probably. But even when you go country though, I don't know. Let them let them on vacation. If you know all them get visa, I don't know.
Them fly out.
They fly out.
They're going to a different island.
Maybe they're going to a different island. Good morning to all the men who are wearing do-rags this morning to keep those waves.
Okay, Daniel. Daniel catching strays in the studio.
Hey. The manufactured waves. You're never born with it, so you make it.
Which is right.
Good morning to all the men, you know what I'm saying, who have the do-rags. That's right. To get the waves. Them man that ear neat and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Line up. Shape up.
Yes, I got to tell you. Good morning to all of you. If you're celebrating your birthday today as well, a felicitous morning to you. Ooh. Happy birthday. I wish for you many more. May God continue to bless you richly, and may you have a magnificent day. If you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary to you as well. And I wish for you many more years of wedded bliss. And of course, if you're just up and alive and you're grateful, put your two hands in the air and say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Woo. Yeah. Well, what do we have coming up for the show, ma'am?
That's a great show for y'all, of course, as always. So stay with us here until 8 a.m. But before we go into the show, come and check out our Thursday Pocket of Sunrise. Run it. Make us see what I go on. Make us see.
Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush the shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand why life goes.
Recovery after a disaster is never an easy one. The National Housing Trust stands ready to support you with hurricane relief initiatives to help you recover stronger. With our peril insurance, payment relief moratorium, hurricane grants, and low interest rate hurricane relief loans, we'll help you restore your home and rebuild your community. Visit our website or your nearest NHD branch for further details. Conditions apply. NHD, the key to your home.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub. Available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Rubber sunshine, rubber cheese post. We are crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little bit, rubber cheese post. Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Rubber sunshine snack cheese post. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese, we love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Rubber sunshine. Double cheese balls. We a crunch on a cheese ball. Daddy nickel pick. Double cheese balls. Sunshine snacks cheese balls. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
All right. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with us. Good morning to all our sunrisers at yard and abroad. Wherever you are in the world, we've got you covered all day, every day, from 6 until 8 a.m. As a matter of fact, it's now 16 minutes after 6 o'clock. Is that a lyric? Right there for by 6 to them. I don't know.
Hey.
6 hours in a cash pot. Hello? 6 hours. Strong man?
Hey.
Or strong? Just strong? 6 is what? In cash pot. Well, guess what? Huh? Strong man. All right. I gotta tell you, good morning to all the strong men this morning. We love and appreciate all of you. Well, guess what, guys? TK is here with some strong headlines.
Hey.
Yep, superstar T to the K. Good morning. You're strong. I'm weak.
No, don't say that.
Well,
don't speak that over your life.
Let me not say weak. I'm soft.
Okay.
So,
all right. We'll take that. That's better.
Everybody says strong black woman. Every time they just say that.
Oh,
you know what's strong. Me, I'm soft.
Don't strong me up.
I'm a strong Japanese. I've never anybody said that. I bet anybody say I'm a strong Caucasian. Oh my God, I don't hear that.
It's true, you know.
But you want to straight upon me, sir? Please miss me with that. Yeah, I ain't. I'm soft. I'm sorry.
Soft and delicate.
That's right. Porcelain. Okay.
Let's jump into the headlines, shall we, my peoples? Let's do it. All right, so we rise the rapid recovery of agricultural crops. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, Honorable Floyd Green, is championing the resilience of Jamaican farmers and interventions by the ministry and its agencies for the rapid recovery of agricultural crops that were significantly disrupted during the passage of Hurricane Melissa. Minister Green announced that several short-term vegetable crops such as yellow squash, cucumbers, cauliflower, lettuce, pak choy, zucchini, carrots and string beans are now available in large quantities. That's great news, Eman.
Very much so.
Even more notable, the large quantities are found in some of the parishes that were significantly devastated by the hurricane, including St. Elizabeth, St. Anne, Westmoreland, Manchester, Clarendon, and in St. Thomas. Meanwhile, the minister noted that market prices on other crops have started to stabilize following the spike in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, and emphasized that the stage of recovery will be managed carefully, monitoring the progress to ensure the success of all strategic interventions. So great news.
Yeah, congratulations.
Great news.
And let us thank and big up all the farmers, all the men who are farmers, women farmers. This is a big deal, TK.
Yeah.
And it also speaks to, again, just our level of resilience, our creativity, and our attitude toward, or never say die attitude, right? Hurricane Melissa really ravaged the western end of the island, and by extension, it affected all of us, persons abroad, persons here. And so for our farmers to rally around and come back strong in such a short space of time, I must congratulate and big up all the farmers. Like, I have maximum respect for farmers. You know what I mean? They feed us. And without them, like, hello.
Dead.
Right? And so, yes, but as I told you some months, last month, I think it was, that these exorbitant prices, the price gouging of some of these ground visions and stuff like that, I knew it was going to come around to this. So everybody who there hold out price and be all rude down a market and, take no talk on, you either buy me things or left it. Wow. Yeah, you see it? What goes around comes back around, right? Yes, because some persons took advantage of a situation. And I'm saying, TK, it was just so unconscionable that we're all going through it. Don't get me wrong. I know we're all in business to make a profit. But there's a profit, there's profit making, and then there's just plundering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there's just wickedness.
You can't just buy a house out of one load. You know what I mean? Prices of cabbage or tomatoes, peppers. You know, I remember.
Lettuce was
I said what?
Expensive.
I said tomatoes. Tomatoes, hello, please. All planting.
Yeah, man.
Some of them have said some planting neat. We look like big banana. $400 for one planting. See me here? Daniel, I buy one breadfruit one morning. $1,000.
One breadfruit.
It says she want fried breadfruit, mommy. Breadfruit. So she stick me up, so stick it up. Don't move. And I said, for my child, I'll buy it. When we go to the list, I said, so the breadfruit roast DJ. So I said, so peel it. You know, I needed to peel it. She said, $200 to peel it.
Wow.
I said, you got to give me the breadfruit. I have knife at my house.
Yes, that's right.
And I'm not a quene, and I'm not nook. So you just give it. Me don't fan. You give me it. But I said, it's for me, it was just the, all right, me don't buy the breadfruit from you. And you don't send me at an elevated price. Plus me for peel it for me too. No man, it just stay away.
It used to.
It used to. So
we're back. Thank God.
Ta-da! Surprise!
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah,
and
so
it really does speak to the amount of work that has gone, even behind the scenes, as people are thinking about getting houses back on track or schools back on track. The agriculture sector was really working hard, and we can now feel it all across the island.
So big up to Mr. Floyd.
Yeah.
I want to buy my bread. I want to buy my basket of things. You know what I'm saying?
And I buy my $1,000 breadfruit.
I'll just go down to St. Elizabeth, down to his constituency, and get one and say, Minister,
here you go.
Ta-da!
Here you go.
Yeah, but it's great. And big up the farmers. And, you know, I want to support our farmers. And if you can go, because sometimes in TK, it was nice. Yeah. I've done it before. You drive down to the country and you go and buy directly from them. Yeah. You know, the drive out is nice. Yeah. You get to see some parts of Jamaica and you buy directly from them, you know. And I love the vegetables that he mentioned. All of those are very healthy and very good for us. You know what I mean?
It's vegetables we all should be eating more of.
Yeah, string bean, the zucchini, the squash, pak choy, really nice. Pak choy and saltfish, nice.
See it there.
With some boiled food.
See it there.
One lady one day tell me says $1,400 for a dozen ripe banana.
Wow.
I said it. I said, where these banana graduated from? I said, the banana are bad. No, man. I said, 1,400. I said, God bless you, miss. Have a great day. Big up your nice kids. 1,400. I met by now. And I like some gross Michelle banana with see the banana there?
Lily.
I said, have a great day, miss. God bless you, sister.
Well, speaking of the hurricane and things that have been affected by the hurricane, next up is a low student turnout in St. Elizabeth institutions post Melissa. 2 weeks following the resumption of schools in the South Central Parish, leaders at some secondary institutions are concerned about the fluctuating turnout of students. One such is principal at Newell High, Audrey Ellington, who stated that the reason given for the low attendance is that some students have relocated to other parishes, while others have become laborers on construction sites amid the rebuilding efforts underway in the parish. As efforts to reach some parents by telephone have been challenging due to communication issues, Ellington expressed thoughts of creating teams along with their guidance counselor to go out into the different communities to engage students and encourage their return, noting that the school offers construction through National Council on Technical and Vocational Education and can receive certification. So administrators from several institutions also noted similar sentiments regarding the low turnout.
No surprise there, really. It's just very unfortunate. But also, as educators, a different way of reaching the student, or students rather, will have to be contemplated. So even the students may not be able to come to you, so we have to go to them because there are challenges. And the truth of the matter is, how much can a child concentrate when all their books gone, their uniforms are gone, their home is gone, they don't have any food, or they're battling, you know, they're dealing with so much. that it's going to be very difficult. But I want to just appeal to the parents and the family members and communities of those who are able to send the children. Please do not discount or underestimate the value of their education. I know that their manual labor will contribute to the rebuilding of the home or whatever it is, but the children still need their education, and they don't need to be bombarded with adult responsibilities, right? Not saying that children are not to help, not saying that children are not to contribute, but remember that they are children and they still need that education, because that gap can cause a lot of problems for them in the future. But if it is that they really and truly are unable to come, maybe we have to go set up some tent in the community. Because it makes sense, we're at school waiting on them to come and they're not coming. Maybe we have to go to them, you know? So we have to contemplate, I think, on these things.
And kudos to the principal for even thinking it, to say, listen, let's gather a group of, whether it's our teachers, the guidance council, let's go to them, let's find out what's happening, how we can help. I can imagine, though, with so many students, that's a gargantuan task and a lot of resources needed. But what else do we do? What else do we do?
Have to start somewhere.
And exams still a keep, you know.
And life is still keeping. And the time is still passing. And I would also reach out to, you know, implore our retired teachers, you know, who maybe if you have the capacity to do so, find a community and help, you know. So in the same way, for example, I would have done my relief efforts in Belmont, Westmoreland, and other persons, you know, have done as well. Maybe now, as part of the reconstruction effort, we have to say, okay, then reconstruct how we view education or where it is education is accessed. So it can't be static, right? So maybe a teacher who is retired, maybe a retired math teacher, can set up a tent in a community and say, look here, Miss So-and-so, Miss Dawkins gonna come Monday to Friday, and teach grade level maths or grade 8 to 11 maths. Who can come, and we'll come and we'll do what we have to do. We have to turn on and make fashion. We can't just sit down. And also, the government can't do everything. Private sector also needs to rise up, okay, and embolden the efforts of the government. And as citizens, we too have to play our part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
No child should be left behind, TK. And as I tell people, education is not just about reading and arithmetic. It's a lot more than that. And the children, they need that. And also, they need a break. You know, they've been going through a lot. You can't just bombard children, because then you're going to have children who are going to be traumatized adults. You know, not being able to function properly in society. So we also have to balance what we put, the load that we put on a child's plate. A child should eat a child's dinner.
I agree 100%. And I'll be back, of course, with the news at 7 a.m. But that's all the time that we have in the headlines. So thank you so much for being with us. And after the break, it's over to Money Masterclass, brought to you by
Jay and Bag in my Dennis Brooks voice.
Hey, good morning, Dennis Brooks.
Hey, Dennis, sending you lots of Dennis, you can't scrubs. TK.
Yes.
We need to have a scrubs off.
All right.
Scrubsology.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. Big up IT and Yenny, you know what I'm saying? Big up to all ladies who can scrubs. TK, you can't scrubs?
We can't scrubs, man.
See the scrubs for details.
We'll do it. We'll check with Carlton G. Stew on all platforms to see if he can scrubs right after this. Stay with us, so go on to the break.
The National Rural School Bus Program is getting smarter. With your child's student ID card, parents receive real-time notifications every time they board or exit the bus. Each card is unique and securely linked to the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information database. Tap on, tap off, and parents stay updated instantly. So, how do you register? Number 1. Visit jamaica-district.mysmartterm.com/bus-portal/registration. Number 2. Enter your child's details. Number 3. Upload supporting documents. Number 4. Submit your application. It's that easy. Safer, smarter, more secure. Register today and ride with peace of mind.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
This season is the time. Digital is gifting smile. Gift a smile. Gift a smile. Gift a smile. Digicel is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash, and the third two getting $50,000 in groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Gift Espa, you can keep your prize, or you give all our partners to someone who really needs a smile. This season isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash Digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling into the new year.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
When opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank Small Business Loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
Welcome back to another segment of Money Masterclass brought to you by JN Bank, where we talk about the money. And this week it's all about compound interest, which is often called the eighth wonder of the world. But for many people, it still feels confusing or out of reach. So in this Money Masterclass, Carlton G. Stew will break down what compound interest really is, how it works, how it works over time, and why starting small and starting early matters more than starting big. I'm interested. Take it away, Carlton G.
Good morning, ladies. How are you doing?
Good morning, Carlton. I'm doing very well, thank you. And
Wonderful.
you?
I'm doing pretty good. Give God
Very
thanks.
well.
Give God thanks.
Very
So,
lovely.
I was talking about scrubs and
Yeah,
clean
you
start.
can't scrubs?
But we can't scrubs.
Yeah, definitely.
We can't scrubs,
Mad.
man.
All right, let me ask you now.
Right.
When you used to wash, you used to wash in a metal basin or you wash in a plastic basin? Plastic basin.
Yeah.
When you wash, you used to have your clothes pin them in a bucket or put on your...
In a bucket, but when you go to the line, you put it on down your I'm go so. Yeah.
All right, but ask you. You used to soap up your whites them with water. And what you do with the whites?
You have to soap it up with cake soap and one something named blue. And you put in one bag and you must put it in the sun.
Yeah.
Put a zinc. I don't know why the zinc. We have one zinc. And stay from Friday. And then Saturday. You wash them out. See that?
Whiter than white.
White.
And then when you finish washing now, scrubs up. What you do with the basin?
If you wash it out and turn it down.
No, I need to buy a lot today.
Yes, yeah, man.
That's a compound interest. You see that?
Yeah, that is compounding. Big up Maggie. Miss Maggie.
Big up, Miss Maggie. I love that for you.
Wonderful.
Nice.
So jumping into compound interest, which is also something very good that I want us all to be aware of. And I was not knowledgeable of compound interest and the effect until later on, maybe in my late 30s.
Wow.
Didn't know about the impact or the effect of compound interest. And it's something that we all need to be aware of. And the earlier you can start, the better for anybody. As in the intro, TK mentioned that it was, I think it's Einstein who said that it's the 8th wonder of the world. I mean, it's something so amazing that we should all experience it. Yeah, but the good thing about this wonder is that we can all do it once that we actually just have some consistency. But what is this really and truly? It is when the interest you earn on your original investment, your original saving, when that interest starts earning interest. So it's not only on your principal. So there's a method called the simple line method, which just charges interest on your principal. We're not talking about that. In most savings or investment options, you now get interest on the interest. So it's really and truly your money start making money for you. And you may say, well, Carlton, that happen every day. Yes, it does happen. But when it is that, does it start happen? When you start your investment very early, late, it starts happening. But the beauty of this, that it requires you and I to be pretty consistent in what we are doing. So your money grows exponentially over time. And some of us, we will not be consistent enough to see the impact on our money. But it's so important that when you decide that you are going to save, invest, etc., you do it consistently. So if Mr. Carlton, so what happened to my savings account? Can I do it in that? Yes and no. I say yes because in your savings account at your bank, for example, the similar principle applies. But due to the level of interest, for example, that you get from a savings account, Ms. Kitty, you will not see the great power of compound interest, because most banks will give you in a regular savings account the highest 1% per annum, right? And inflation every year is averaging 5%, you know, on average there. So it simply means the rate at which your money is growing is less than inflation, which is the rate at which goods and services are increasing. So your buying power is not so strong if you put in a regular savings account, So I encourage persons, let us switch over now to an investment account. I've been telling this, invest. So while I encourage budgeting that we should do, when you have the excess money now every month, what should you do with it? I want to walk you through something. The true benefit of compound interest, what you need is, number one, you need higher rates. So once you can get higher rates than inflation, or even in line with inflation, then you start to the benefit of compound interest. That's number one. Number two, you need a nice longer time horizon to start realizing the benefit of compound interest. So it can happen over a year and 6 months. And the culture for many of us with investments, we want to see a quick return now. We want to see the money at work right now. But the real beauty does not kick in immediately. And the third thing that you need is consistency. That's half the challenge that we may have. So this month you put down $10,000, next month you put down $10,000, March you put down 10. You know what? You have something to do, you're going to draw out 8. Then next month you go in, you put in 10, you draw out 9. So really and truly you're putting on the money every month, you know. But what are you doing? You pull back out on the money. So you're not realizing the benefit of that compounding interest. But I have a nice example that I want to run through. So say for instance, you are saving $10,000 per month. And I draw that because we should, on average, can save $10,000 per month, right? Even if you're earning only $100,000 a month or $8,000 a month, you have to try to stretch, right? $10,000 a month at an interest of 5% simply means that you need to get like a unit trust at your investment houses. Yeah? So you want to get that 5%, walk with me, $10,000 every single month. Say for somebody like Michaela, who is pretty young and in her 20s, she started now. And she's saving up until 60, retirement. This is a long-term savings, for example. Putting on the money alone, maybe in your bank, under your bed, in one part, in the pan, in one jug, your money that you're putting down would be $5.4 million consistent. You just put the money in, not get the interest. Or put it down or barely get anything at all. With the power of compound interest, if you do that consistently, remember, let me tell you now, $5.4 million a year, $10,000 a month, I got to accumulate too. What happens now is that with the power of compound interest, that money is $20.3 million. $20.3 million if you consistently put down the money every single month, religiously, without even blinking. So I would prefer sometimes, if you can put down 10, you put down $5,000 a Michaela, for example. Yes. That is 10.15 million roughly. Just by putting on $5,000 every single month. And say, I'm not going to touch this. Yeah. The harsh reality is, Miss Kitty and TK, we use 10,000 every month on some things we don't really want.
Garbage. Yeah.
We use $5,000, we use $12,000 every single month. And I'm not saying that you should not enjoy life, you should. But I am saying, if it is that you have time on your side, make time work for you. True. The same example. So somebody started when they're 30 years old or in their 30s. The same money they're putting down is no more money or no less money. They would have saved $4.2 million by just regular saving. Yeah, put down their mattress, whatever the case is. If the power of compound interest now hits, that's now $11.4 million. So look at the difference. If you start in your 20s as Michaela, you would have $20.3 million.
Longer time.
You're over here, so the same money you put down for the same time frame, meaning up until retirement, but you have a shorter time span now. So it's now $11.4 million, but it's still more money than what you normally would have had in the first place. How many of us have $11.4 million right now, or 20.3 just put on so we're not use? Not many persons, right? Not many of the average persons. If you start at age 40, same example, $10,000 a month, at 5% consistently, you would have saved $3 million because obviously you have a shorter time span now. Yes. That money, with the power of compound interest, doubles really and total to $6 million. So you are seeing over here it is more than doubled. Over here it is foupled. It is foupled over here. It is tripled over here roughly, and it is doubled over here.
Yeah.
So we see the power of compound interest, even if we start very late. It is always said that the best time to start investing was 10 years ago. But the next best time is right now. Yeah. So even if it is that you're in your 40s and you did not realize it, or you're in your 30s and you didn't realize it, guess what? You can start. You may be in your 50s. But the good thing that persons who are much later on, you can now afford more than $10,000 a month.
True.
So imagine, Miss Kitty, if you put on $100,000 a month, this may be like 140 million.
That's not bad.
And that's not really bad. That's not really bad. So while the person over here could only afford $10,000 a month, and that is fine, but that money would have worked for them at $20 million.
Yes.
Maybe at retirement, the value of this may be $10 million, but guess what? It is still better than not having anything at all.
Yeah. Carlton, you see when you go to your bank account, I remember you'd have been saving this easily, so it's not a stress to you or not a bother. And when you see it accumulate, and you just one day go and you check it, TK, and you see that, remember, yeah,
celebration time. Celebration time.
Because, Carlton, the truth is, nobody's really going to take up $10 million and give you. Exactly. Nobody's taking up $6 million and giving you just like that.
Exactly.
So you can easily just, Carlton, we couldn't know it like, all right.
I wish me know myself long time, but me really know myself.
I know myself. You know some things say, you know what, at the class them, on the curriculum, then if you take out one of them class there and put financial literacy. I'm telling you, because Carlton, this information is what I know a certain echelon of society, they talk about it all the time. And so I feel like we are learning all of these things late, but better late than never. So I'm happy for the information. So please tell me now, what do I go to the bank and ask for to start this now?
So what you need is, I'm promoting you go to an investment house.
Like where?
Yeah.
Like
so,
you come
call me. Call me up.
Yeah, I want to ask for.
Call me up. So you want to open an investment account, right?
Okay.
When you open investment, you want, for example, a unit trust. And I'm saying a unit trust because it is not as complicated as maybe the other things, and the complication here is because of sometimes the limited knowledge that you may have. So it appears complicated, but a unit trust, the team at most investment, they do the heavy lifting for you. So your unit trust is performing even though you're not doing the heavy lifting.
What is the risk appetite or risk level for a unit trust?
So it all depends. So a unit trust, as we know, is a collective investment. What I've taught is where your money, TK money, my money, we all pull it together and the investment house does the investment for you. So for example, you can open a unit trust which invests in bonds, which is one of the lower risk. You can do one which is invest in stocks, which is a higher risk. You can do one that's invest in some fixed income, and I don't want to get too technical in those terms, but there are different unit trusts that you can. So if you're a person with a low risk appetite, you don't want much risk.
Me not have it for lose.
You not have it for lose.
Remember, so we're close to the senior citizen line. You understand? Me not have it.
So you want to invest in a low risk one. So you can ask them, give me the lowest risk one that you have.
Risk me need.
That maybe invest in maybe bonds or very, 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 very low risk. And even at the low risk, you may see returns of maybe 4%. In the market now, you're seeing some at 5.1, which is why I use a 5% here, because that's one of the lower. You have the higher risk ones that are averaging like 8 and 9%.
Like what's a high risk one you would say?
So some of those ones that invest maybe in overseas stocks or local stocks, for example. So imagine if this was now 9%.
Murder.
And you have some unit trusts now that are offering a 9%, that the return is at 9% right now in the market. This $20 million that Michaela would have saved maybe gone to 38 million. Over here, so maybe gone a 20 million, maybe the dance, you know.
Michaela
over here, so maybe
like
10.
unit trust
Yeah. So I am encouraging this. And
but I'm tell them about the money, they just
excited.
Yes, I made the money, I just set up in my bed. But I dance so. Yeah.
What I want to mention, as I close out the example here, is that it wasn't higher deposit which made this happen, because it was the same amount of money. What it was consistency over a longer time.
And the instrument.
And the instrument that you use. So I don't want you to put the money in a regular savings account, because your savings account is not for long-term investments.
They never tell you that,
your
Carlton.
savings account is for short-term things. You're saving towards the kids' school fee next 6 or 7 months. You're saving towards vacation in 9 months' time. You can do that. But for any long-term investment that you are doing, you need to get an instrument, an account, which is giving you good enough returns.
So this would be good, Carlton, for like parents with young children to start saving for their college fee, for their college education, or to buy help them buy their first house,
or the first car, or your retirement, pension fund, stuff like that. So I want you to now think long term and how it is that I can benefit from compounding interest this morning. So that's all the time that we have, and I'm so happy that we're able to bring that information to you this morning. So if you're in the chat, if you are watching this morning and you want to start benefiting from something like this, you know where to find me. There's Carlton G Stew on all platforms. I can direct you to an investment host to start the process so you can reach. This year we have to be the winner. This year we have to be the winner.
If we not reach this year, next year now pass. Cause we born as a usela. You understand? Big up to Charlie. I gotta tell you, man from Trelawney. Carlton, trust and believe. I look forward to your classes every morning, because I know I'm going to be learning something, and most importantly, we're not just learning, but we're putting it into action, right? So thank you so much. That's all we have for this morning's Money Masterclass. Please go find Carlton. Remember, now if we broke it down, nobody for blame. Hello, because Carlton are told we. You understand? Good job. And of course, Money Masterclass is brought to you by JN Bank. It's now time for a break, and coming up after that, we're going to be getting on track for the reintegration for sustainable community development. So please stay tuned. Much more to come right here on Sunrise. Fully compound. Unit trust. Mad.
Opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
If you're a woman in business, it's time to go bigger.
Your ambition is calling, and Horizon for Women in Business is answering.
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits. With quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates, your success is on the horizon.
Call us now. The funds are waiting.
Your success is on the horizon.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Pour it, splash it, shake it. However you choose to use it. You can be sure you're getting dairy, soy, and gluten-free, calcium-rich goodness that packs less calories than cow's milk. That's proven to lower blood sugar and cholesterol. In the smooth, creamy, nutritious, original, vanilla, chocolate, and many more delicious flavors of Blue Diamond almond milk, as is the Blue Diamond standard.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
When I hear these rhythms, I just want to jump on the rhythm. You know what I mean? Skilly bang bang to the bang bang to the bang bang. Dilly bang bang to the bang bang to the bang. I tell you, no sir. Listen, I like these. You know, I like the rhythms. You know what I mean?
Man, I know.
Good morning.
We know.
Music is in my blood. It's in my veins, and I know as Jamaicans, it's in yours as well. So good morning, and as well, good morning to all our visitors to our beautiful island. Thank you so much for choosing Jamaica land we love. And you know, once you're here, you're part of the family. So thank you so very much for choosing our beautiful country. Do enjoy CVM Sunrise right here, and enjoy our beautiful flora and fauna, our beaches, our rivers, and enjoy the food. All right. So thank you so much for making it Jamaica land we love. Now this morning we're diving deep into the heart of community development and economic empowerment. We're joined by two incredible individuals who are at the forefront of this vital work. First, we have technical specialist with Socioeconomic Development Community Renewal Program at the Planning Institute of Jamaica, Charmaine Brim. And alongside her, we have rehabilitation manager at the Department of Correctional Services, Teresa Shand. Welcome, ladies, to Sunrise. How are you?
Thank you. Fine.
The color coordinate. Well, great minds think alike. I love it for you. Well, guess what? It means that you're in alignment, which is great because you have something that you are moving forward with. So talk to us about what it is that you do at your institution. What's this all about?
Okay, so I'll start. So I work with the Planning Institute of Jamaica, and so we have been hosting an annual learning exchange called the Best Practices Symposium for Social and Community Development.
Yes.
So the symposium really allows discussions to highlight best practices within the social and community development space that will really advance social transformation. And so this year we're going to be focusing on reintegration for sustainable development, bridging gaps, building futures. And so we're going to be focusing on reintegration and rehabilitation of involuntary returned migrants, as well as persons who were formerly in conflict with the law. It's going to be a 2-day event being held at the Pegasus Hotel, and we're going to be hearing from some really dynamic and experienced speakers, both locally and internationally. So one of the persons we're going to be hearing from is Dr. Dacia Leslie, who is a senior research fellow at the Sir Arthur Lewis Institute, Salisis, at UWI.
Yes.
And she has been doing quite a bit of work looking at the reform as well as victims' rights within the Jamaican context. We're also going to be hearing from Dr. Tim Howe, who is a senior regional migrant specialist within the International Organization for Migration for the Caribbean and Latin America. So he will bring an international perspective to the whole issue of reintegration and looking at some of the good practices to ensure that involuntary return migrants can reintegrate properly within the system. So when we talk about bridging gaps, we know that there are certain barriers that persons who are returning home faces, you know, things like just being able to access housing, sustainable livelihood, even the issue of overcoming the stigma that comes with that. And another critical issue also is mental health. Yes. And this is particularly important for persons who were formerly in conflict with the law. And so what we want to do is we have a forum that will allow the conversation to increase understanding about reintegration, what that process is, because part of the effective reintegration, which is important to reducing recidivism or reoffending, and to also ensure social inclusion, is that the society on a whole understands what government is doing to ensure that they can also welcome back these persons within society, and that includes in terms of employment, because sometimes they do face challenges in terms of, you know, you may have a record, but you have served your time, you have been rehabilitated, so we want to know that you have another chance to be able to, you know, make a living for you and your family. And we also recognize the importance too of reconnecting with family. Yes. Because that's sometimes not as easy. Yes. And so the 2 days we're going to really be delving down in that. We have 3 segments. We're going to be looking at policy. So we're going to be looking at the existing policies and research on social inclusion. And then we're going to be looking at the practice, which deals with existing initiatives that are working, or research, and then we want to wrap it all up by coming up with recommendations to inform a plan of action. So what we want to do, government has been doing a lot of work, you know, through the Ministry of National Security in this area, but we want to examine the policies, we want to examine the programs, and we want to ensure that we're looking at the best practices to then inform how we can further improve what government is doing.
Interesting. Teresa, tell me, what is the involvement like with the DCS?
Okay, so the Department of Correctional Services, I want to look at Jamaica, and I like how you started out, Ms. Kitty, Jamaica land we love and all that we offer. Jamaica is still the place for us to work, live, raise family, and to do business. So the Department of Correctional Services, we not only secure our client offenders, but we supervise them, we do rehabilitation, and of course, reintegration. In order for them to become reintegrated, law-abiding citizen into society. So what it is that I want to show you from inception, we have a plan for them. So when they come in, it's just not security. So we go through a process with our social workers where they would risk and need assess persons. We place them where the needs are. So we look at criminogenic factors, what causes person to commit. So we have the trained counselors, psychologists, everybody's at the table, and then we have that plan of action. After which, we would put them in skill programs, continued counseling programs. We are dealing with clients from remedial level up to tertiary level. We have clients in our care who have they have bachelor's degree. Wow. We have partnership with UCC, and we have heard so many success stories. But what we want for reintegration is for a person to understand that it's going to take a holistic approach. What we look at now as a liability can become an asset. We talk about socio-economic development. So if we all put partners together, like we're having this symposium, we want Jamaica to understand that we need to be at a place where we forgive, because the stigma is great. Yes. Persons will have it to say, okay, that's a prisoner. We want to change even the name or how we look at them. Yes. As a result, the Ministry of National Security parent body has partnered with us through their policy. I know we have a policy for correction, national correctional policy. We call them now client offenders.
Client also no longer deportees?
No longer. So we have the deportees and we have what person would call inmates. We have changed that name now to client offenders. Okay. They are clients in our care. Okay. We can't take it for granted that a person commit because they wanted to commit. True. We don't know their background.
Listen, Teresa, good people do bad things and bad people do good things.
Exactly.
And some of us, if you're put in a certain position, it's a one mistake.
Exactly.
When you're even in court and you're looking at their antecedents and their social inquiry reports, and you hear how good this person was and what they did and how they contributed to their community, and you're looking at the guy and you're like, wow, and this happened. So all of us, as I'm saying, prisoner make for dog.
That's
and
correct.
Anybody can go there for whatever reason. So sometimes we have to be very cautious on how we judge. And also when people do the crime and do their time, give them a chance.
Another chance. And you mentioned, I like the name change and the, you know, what that will bring about. But I also like, there's a part of the symposium, there's a local economic initiative or something. I read that, it's so interesting. Tell me about that.
Yes, so it's a key aspect of the symposium, and what it does is to allow community businesses to be able to showcase their work, their products and their services. And this year in particular, we're going to be including some of the involuntary return migrants who have successfully reintegrated and have started businesses, as well as looking at some of the persons formerly in conflict with the law who themselves have started some business initiatives. And so it's going to be exciting. It's 2 days. We really want to invite persons to come out and support the symposium.
Like which persons?
So the public. So for the expo, we want every and anybody in the public. So whether you are government, private sector, community groups, we invite you to come out to the expo. It's going to be running on day 1 from 11 to 7 p.m. and on day 2 from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For the symposium, however, we invite the public to join us online through the PIOJ's YouTube platform, or you can go on our website at www.pioj.gov.jm. I also want to use the opportunity to mention our partners. So we have some very committed partners, the Caribbean Development Bank. We have the UK Foreign Commonwealth Development Office through their violence prevention program. We have the Inter-American Development Bank, Jamaica Social Investment Fund, Heart Trust, SDC, as well as the Department for Cooperative and Friendly Societies. And for our expo, we really want to big up JAMPRO, JMEA, the Small Business Association of Jamaica, and the Chamber of Commerce for coming on board to just promote the expo for us. So it's going to be 2 wonderful days. And I must add as well that normally the symposium, we are engaging policymakers, we're engaging international partners as well. We engage civil society, academia, and so the idea behind all of it is really to highlight best practices that demonstrate measurable impact, are sustainable, use a lot of data to inform the work that they're doing, and that promotes strong community readiness principles. And so that's the essence of the symposium.
So day 1 is when?
Day 1 is the 27th of January.
27th.
And day 2 is the 28th at the Pegasus Hotel.
All right.
So January 27 and 28, ladies and gentlemen, make your way to the Jamaica Pegasus. Beautiful ladies. Love it. Please take a photograph of that flyer on your screen right now so you can have the information readily available at your fingertips. And if you are able to make it, please do go and make it. Sometimes just a change of perspective, new information, and actually meeting the people in real life can give you a change in terms of outlook. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so very much.
Thank you. And of course, the Expo of Small Businesses will be open next week, Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. as mentioned. So our guests have been Charmaine Brim, Technical Specialist, Socio-Economic Development Community Renewal Program at the Planning Institute of Jamaica, and Teresa Shand, Rehabilitation Manager, Department of Correctional Services. News at 7 is up next.
Thanks
you. Again, ladies.
Beautiful.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Deadlines slipping? Projects veering off track? It's time to take control. Start with expert-led project management training from Project Management Global Institute. Gain the skills to plan, lead, and deliver projects on time and on budget. Turn chaos into clarity and stress into success. Explore opportunities today by contacting 876-754-3764 or www.pmglobalinstitute.com.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The defense attorney in the high-profile Noel Maitland murder trial is urging jurors to return what he describes as a fearless and evidence-based verdict. On Tuesday, attorney Christopher Townsend challenged the prosecution's case, arguing that it rests entirely on circumstantial evidence.
Defense attorney Christopher Townsend is urging jurors to be fearless in returning a verdict in the high-profile Noel Maitland trial, arguing that the prosecution's case is built entirely on circumstantial evidence that, quote, does not fit. Addressing the jury in the Supreme Court on Tuesday, Townsend urged the 7 members to carefully examine every piece of evidence presented. He argued his point using a vivid analogy, comparing the case to a mongoose locked in a coop with chickens. According to Townsend, if the coop is secured, no breach is found, but if the chickens are gone, the only logical conclusion would be that the mongoose is responsible. The defense emphasized that more than 30 pieces of evidence were submitted during the trial, but argued that critical gaps and inconsistencies remain. Addressing bloodstains found on a couch, Townsend suggested they could be explained by a miscarriage, arguing that this occurred during sexual activity. The senior lawyer also noted that luminal testing used to detect hidden or cleaned blood showed no blood on the floor. In closing, Townsend urged jurors to be fearless in their decision and to consider all the evidence, both from the prosecution and the defense. On Monday, Director of Public Prosecutions Claudette Thompson likened the trial to a jigsaw puzzle with all the pieces pointing to Maitland. Meanwhile, trial judge Justice Leighton Pusey, in his summation, reminded jurors that they must not speculate, but instead rely solely on the evidence to determine whether Maitland is guilty or not. The trial continues Thursday in the Supreme Court.
There are growing fears this morning that more Jamaicans are being pulled into drug trafficking, acting as couriers for criminal networks. Director of the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division, Senior Superintendent Patrick Rowe, says the trend is deeply troubling as financial pressures are driving people to risk their lives for fast cash. Amoy Harriot has the details.
On days into the new year, and already, the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division, FNID, has seized more than $15 million worth of cocaine. Much of the seizures are from what investigators describe as, quote, innocent Jamaicans. And history shows this trend is far from unusual. According to the Global Organized Crime Index, Jamaica continues to serve as a key transit point for cocaine, facilitating its movement from South and Central America to North America and Europe. Recent seizures point to the country's growing role in the international cocaine trade, where criminal organizations, oftentimes from Colombia and Mexico, use Jamaican routes by employing drug mules.
So we are seeing where drug traffickers are targeting persons based on their need for financial support or otherwise. And some people are just using this as an hustle. I mean, thinking that they can get away with it. But, I mean, we are proving otherwise.
Even more alarming, Director of FNID, Senior Superintendent Patrick Rowe says many drug mules are ingesting the substance.
We are seeing the ingestion of drugs becoming, I know once it was a prominent activity in terms of drug mules and so on. I mean, we are seeing this re-emerging as something that we are concerned about, and we really want to discourage it. We will, as a part of our demand reduction lectures and talks, say to our Jamaican people that do not fall victim, because you can be killed by ingesting or participating in this activity.
He's appealing to Jamaicans to resist the illegal activity despite financial pressures that may tempt some to take the risk.
We have innocent people who have financial needs, who may be lured to engage in drug trafficking. We ask you that, for your own health and safety, ingesting cocaine is detrimental to your health. And in the case of transporting or participating in the trafficking of drugs, you will be caught by FNID.
Now, SSP Rowe's comments come after 2 senior municipal corporation officials were charged earlier this week after being caught at the Sangster International Airport trying to smuggle cocaine out of the island. Amoy Harriet for CVM News.
Parliament on Tuesday debated and approved amendments to the Financial Administration and Audit Act, the FFA, that strengthens the newly created National Natural Disaster Reserve Fund. The amendment seeks to remove the previously discussed $10 billion cap on withdrawals, a change proposed as part of efforts to bolster Jamaica's disaster finance framework.
Finance Minister Favour Williams piloted the amendment to the FAA Act in the lower house, citing Jamaica's recent fate at the hand of Category 5 Hurricane Melissa, which warranted the government's withdrawal of well in excess of $10 billion from the National Natural Disaster Reserve Fund, NNDRF.
Mr. Speaker, currently Section 13A1 of the FAA Act provides that the NNDRF shall consist of issues from the Consolidated Fund Principal Bank Account, from the triggering of natural disaster instruments, and from other indicated sources of flows, such that the maximum amount of the NNDRF shall be $10 billion.
Considering the excess needed to tackle relief and recovery, she argued for the removal of the cap for dire cases such as these.
The Memorandum of Objects and Reasons explains the purpose of the bill and provides an overview of the necessity and scope of the bill. The Memorandum of Objects and Reasons speaks to the fiscal response required to remove the cap of $10 billion on the amount that can be paid into the NNDRF, and to remove the mandated requirement of annual issues from the Consolidated Fund once the NNDRF reaches the amount of $10 billion.
On the opposition side, while they agreed much more than $10 billion will be needed to address the country's post-disaster efforts, they argued for transparency and clarity around the withdrawal limit.
Do the proceeds from the insurance payouts, whether they be the cap bond or the ones from CRIF, do those proceeds get paid into this particular fund? That's my first question. If that's so, then it's absolutely understandable why the 10 billion figure would be woefully low. And is there, in your contemplation of removing the cap, are you thinking of a higher figure, or you're just going to have no ceiling in terms of what that figure could be?
Speaking for myself, I think we should just delete the words in the bill that come after the word annually in paragraph A, and continue to contribute $400 million a year to this fund on an ongoing basis, regardless of where the amount is. Because $10 billion, as we've seen, is totally inadequate to address the likely consequences of any serious national disaster. So that's my suggestion there.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness also shared that much effort was put into ensuring the country maintains fiscal balance while building out other instruments on which the country can pull in times of disaster to ensure too much reliance is not had on the Consolidated Fund. And after much debate, the bill passed the committee stage without amendments. It moves now to the Senate for final approval.
In sports now, West Indies surrendered their 3-match T20 series to Afghanistan after going down by 39 runs on Wednesday in the second match at the Dubai International Stadium. The Caribbean men will be hoping to avoid a clean sweep when the third and final T20 gets underway on Thursday morning at 9:30. Sent to bat, Afghanistan amassed 189 for 4 of their 20 overs, powered by half-centuries from Darwish Razuli, 68 from 39 balls, and Sedikula Atal, 53 from 42 deliveries, as Matthew Ford took most wickets, 2 for 25. In reply, the West Indies only had 5 runs on the board when the first wicket fell, and at 38 for 3, Captain Brandon King, 50 from 41 balls, and Shimron Hetmiles, 46 from 17, staged a mini recovery. But any hopes that the Windies could save the series with their 68-run partnership were dented when Hetmile fell, and the Windies' chances suffered another blow following King's departure 16 runs later. It went downhill from there as the men in maroon surrendered, collapsing to 150 all out with 7 balls remaining. Captain King is choosing to look at the positives.
Yeah, I think a few of the bowlers have done well. Moti in the first game obviously bowled a really good spell. Jaden as well in the first game. I think Matty came back well in this game, bowling some good spells, and obviously Hetty played and Samson played some good innings in these few games. So there's some positives to look at. Yeah, I mean obviously he came out and was really positive from ball one and was hitting the ball really well. It was great to see. We all know what he's capable of, and obviously the plan, it was pretty simple for us. We tried to target the shorter boundary, being a left-right combination, and he was going a bit better than me, but it was good to see, and we tried to bring it as late as possible, to carry that partnership as deep as possible, but it didn't work out for us. Pretty simple, just looking for improvement in all 3 departments of the game. Obviously fielding for sure, we dropped a few catches again this game, and that will help us to restrict them to a lower total. Obviously we want some better starts with the bat, to set up the foundation for the back end, the hitters to finish the game. So improvement all around, and hopefully we'll just get better with each game.
Over to the ladies now. Jamaica wrapped up a 3-wicket win over Trinidad and Tobago to end the final round of the Cricket West Indies Women's T20 Blaze tournament on a winning note. Their second win after 5 rounds. Sent to bat, Trinidad and Tobago made 76 for 8 after rain reduced the game to 17 overs. Janaba Joseph top scored with 27, the only player in double figures, as Stephanie Taylor bagged 3 for 9 and got support from Vanessa Watts 2 for 13 and Nisha Ann Wasom 2 for 19. Taylor also contributed with the bat in Jamaica's reply, hitting a runner ball 21, and Chadine Nation got 24 as the Jamaicans reached their target for the loss of 7 wickets in 15.2 overs for a 3-wicket win via the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. There's more Sunrise for you coming up after this.
The high interest rates and the whole heap of loan payments every month? Take a debt consolidation loan from AIM to pay credit card bills and all other high interest rate loans from other institutions. Make one low monthly payment to AIM and take home some extra money in your pocket. That's financial freedom. One loan, one low payment, more money in your pocket. Call AIM today to lower your loan payments. And remember, you won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol for pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Education is the greatest equalizer. It sets everybody on the same footing if you get that opportunity. So what happens when a child is not in school? It sets them back. So guess what? We have to raise over $150 million through the Sigma Run to make sure that we rebuild damaged schools in the West so our kids can get back to school, to learn, socialize, and to become their best selves.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Let's delve deep into the issues.
we'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Sunrise! Don't stop at all! Alabama! Sunrise! Me say don't even switch. Government and come back quick. Sunrise! I gotta tell you, yeah, will not mix me. I do my remix. Good morning to everybody. Put on the deodorant. Did I say it? I just go and scam. Good morning to Dr. Liz Rose Johnson. Good morning, Nurse Matt. Good morning to the entire team watching this morning. Good morning to everybody. And good morning to all the fans of Buju Banton. That song was very epic.
It was. It was.
The epicness.
It was. It
epic.
Was.
Like on a treasure beach. Like on a Jake's on a treasure beach.
And I feel like we have the opportunity to hear some more nice tunes.
Yeah.
And let's tell you all about that. So get ready to feel the rhythm. I'm talking about a party with a purpose. We're heading to Dubwise, Many Rivers to Cross, a reggae celebration that's more than just a night of wicked tunes. It's a movement. We're joined by the chairman and co-owner of Jake's Hotel, who is also the founder and chairman of the Breads Foundation and the driving force behind this incredible event. So Jason Hensel is here. Welcome to Sunrise and good morning.
Jason.
Thank
morning.
you so much for having me again.
Happy New Year.
Absolutely.
I just seen you and I know it might be,
you.
oh my God, Miss Kitty. But yeah, I the first met my friend.
That's true. That's true. But I heard of you doing work further down the coast in Belmont.
Yes.
Where your family is from.
Yeah.
You know, everybody is showing up.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, King's Son has shown up for rural Jamaica.
Yes, yes.
Honestly.
True.
Every weekend there's motorcades, hundreds of cars, full of care packages.
Yes.
King's Son has shown up for our 5 parishes.
Big
honestly.
ups to the Richard and Diana Foundation, the Stewards Automotive Group.
Absolutely.
And big ups to Azan Super Center for those gifts. Listen, Jason, all for one for all. One for all for one. And we're stronger together. And you, in your capacity, I mean, Jake's got hit. Badly, right?
Yeah.
And I see how you've rallied the troops, got people together, even in your own distress, through Breads, through your own initiative. You and Justin and the entire Jake's family, you've been so amazing. And I also want to congratulate you for your resilience. Because remember, you guys are just recovering from burial when they ever come out of that good, you know? And so I want to send you strength, love, and lots of good vibes.
I feel it. I feel it.
You're amazing. No, just that good youth.
I feel
Just
it.
just great.
And you know, when you see people doing fundraisers to help you, you know, with support, you can get through anything.
Yes.
Anything.
True.
And, you know, people have been doing fundraisers in America, in England, in Canada.
Yeah, big up the diaspora.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even Radigan himself did a fundraiser in England. So I reached out to him and I'm like, hey, I know you always come to Jamaica in January. Would you mind doing a fundraiser for us? And he never hesitated.
Nice.
He was like, immediately, absolutely, no fee. I'll waive my fee. I know what you do down there. I see the work.
So tell us, what is this session going to be about and where will it be?
It's going to be at 10A West King's House Road, where Justine and I grew up. Where The Harder They Come, you know, was produced, written, edited, shot. You know, our father had his editing room there, his advertising agency. So Justine and I really grew up with that environment, you know, that was our home, up at the top and the editing room, everything down the bottom. So this house has a lot of culture and history Rodigan loves playing there. He says it's one of his favorite places because we did something with Dubrise back in 2019 and it was Ram. So we said, boy, let us bring it back, but bring it back with a purpose. So Jason Panton came on board and he said, you know, all the proceeds are going towards Breads.
Yeah, what's Breads?
So Breads, the Treasure Beach Foundation, we founded it in 1998 and we focus on education, sports, conservation and skills training. And then, of course, in the last 3 hurricanes, we played a very active role in raising money, you know, to get the community back going. So we have distributed over $65 million already. Our target is $100 million. So we've given out farming vouchers, we've given out fishing wire, we've given out grants to small businesses, places like Pelican Bar, right? We get them back. Pelican Bar is going to open next week.
Pelican Bar, yes, I see working hard. And I'm coming, sir, I'm coming. Yes.
And Red Stripe has also come on board with him with the reopening next weekend.
Oh, big up Red Stripe, hello.
Absolutely. So we've helped over 20 small businesses. We've helped 300 community tourism employees that were out of work for, you know, 2.5 months. So the farming vouchers are the ones that have really taken root because there are 1,100 registered farmers in St. Elizabeth. It's the breadbasket of Jamaica, just in Southwest, right? So if you were to give each one of those, right, a $50,000 voucher, that's $50 million right there, right? So you can see how easily. So the government are doing their part. We're doing our part. You know, NCB Foundation, the American Friends of Jamaica.
Nice.
You know, we've gotten care packages from overseas. People, I mean, it's unbelievable how people will actually send building material, food, water from like the Cayman Islands, from Florida, from England. And we've also helped a lot of other non-profits or churches, for instance, which don't have a charitable status to bring their things in under Breads, right? So it's just great to see the solidarity, the spirit of cooperation. I do have to big up Minister Vaz for being in the front and us leading. Him and JPS have been doing an incredible job. But again, getting back to Dubwise, you know, Jason Panton, a great organizer, a great DJ, Renaissance, Jazzy T, Delano. I mean, I just think it's going to be a phenomenal night. The ticket sales are going really well.
Nice. Where can we get? Well, before you even tell me that, Jason, we have to take a look at, you know, the event, because we don't want people just to hear from us, but I want you to see it, right? Ahead of the fantastic event with a mission tomorrow, we paused to look back at an iconic event that sought to honor philanthropists and business leaders and to those dedicated to supporting Jamaica, land we love, all right? So, yeah, we'll have that next Thursday at 8. CVM will be premiering that exclusively, the American Friends of Jamaica 2025 Hummingbird Gala. And there is no way we could have an honoree in our midst and not give you a sneak peek, darling. Yes, take it away.
Hummingbird Gala. We're celebrating business leaders, we are celebrating public servants, philanthropists, those dedicated to supporting the transformational initiatives in healthcare, in education, in economic development in the great country of Jamaica.
It's very important that we keep these connections, global connections of friends of Jamaica, of Jamaicans also, to ensure that we have the best that we can get.
But the more important part of all of this to me is the giving back. And the fact that notwithstanding the heights that they might have attained in life, they still regard Jamaica not just as home, but as a place for them to give back and to be part of its development. And I'm excited about that.
from your nose to your pocket, them a empty. Put your hand under the air.
Put your hand in the ear. Jason, Enzo, put your hand in the ear. Come on.
It was in the air.
Everyone, bro. And carry on.
We saw it in the air, Jason. We saw it.
You guys,
we saw it.
You have me blushing over here. I had no idea you were going to do that.
You were supposed to, Jason. You do so much, and we want you to know that you are such an amazing person, a philanthropist at heart. You're such a giver. And, you know, me and Tango, when we're we're going down on one of my relief trips, you know, we call him and say, I wonder if we can link Jason, but through the traffic in Santa, we couldn't even chase
I remember that. It was hours to get through Santa Cruz at that time.
It was so worth it. And so, again, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. You guys stopped me. I'm speechless. You got me.
I got you. So, Jason, tomorrow, what time do we come out? Because I like this vibe. So it's Jazzy T, David Rodigan. So it's a nice dubwise, big session, big people vibe.
Definitely.
And you know what, guys? Maybe you can make it date night.
Hey. After all.
Date night.
There you go.
Yeah, got all our bubble and
for the single people, it could be a girls' night.
Or that. Yeah,
Girls'
true.
night. I know everybody, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Everybody.
That's
Girls'
true.
night.
And one thing I know, at these big people sessions, the rich men tend to come out. So I would definitely advise it.
Well, you heard
I'd
it there.
advise it.
You heard it there first.
You heard it here first.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow, what time, Jason?
9 o'clock at 10A West Kings House Road. Parking is right beside. It'll be lit. We'll have security. Parking, you know, sometimes is a concern there, but we've sorted that out. The VIP is sold out. People are asking us to expand the VIP tickets, but carry tickets online.
Yeah. How much are tickets?
5,000 and 10,000. 5,000 for general, 10,000. And you know, I know it's going to be an amazing, amazing night. You know, Rodigan always delivers. And as I said, it's in a home that there's a history and the culture that is there. And it's just, you know, I feel really good that everyone waived their fee to make this happen for Breads and for the rebuilding of Jamaica. You know, of course, we're tipping the hat to Jimmy Cliff.
Yes.
Of course, the many rivers to cross.
I have to be there come out, Jason, for this.
No, have to.
Have to be there,
and then can you imagine now when Rodigan drop the Third World tomorrow night with Cat Core?
Jason, please. All right.
I won't spoil it.
We're going from today. We're going from today.
We're going. We're doing it.
All right, my love. Jason, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you always.
God
Big ups to
bless.
Justine and the entire Jake's family. And if you've not yet been, you need to go, okay? Tomorrow night, guys, 10A,
West Kings
House Road, right near Canadian Embassy. Good morning to the Canadian Embassy. How you doing? Canadian A, right there. We're going to go and have a great time. Big thanks to our amazing guest, the big boss himself, Jason Hensel, with his hand in the ear. And there you have it. So you have two very important dates. Tomorrow, January 23, all roads lead to Dubwise. Many rivers to cross. You know what I mean? The late, great Jimmy Cliff at 10A West Kings House Road, 8 p.m. sharp. And next Thursday, January 29, catch the American Friends of Jamaica 2025 Hummingbird Gala exclusively on CVM TV starting at 8. After the break, we're going to get cozy with the kiddies. Ready, set, go. It's all about Cozy Corner Books. We'll be right back.
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The road to recovery after a disaster is never an easy one. The National Housing Trust stands ready to support you with hurricane relief initiatives to help you recover stronger. With our peril insurance, payment relief moratorium, hurricane grants, and low interest rate hurricane relief loans, we'll help you restore your home and rebuild your community. Visit our website or your nearest NHD branch for further details. Conditions apply. NHD, the key to your home.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The National Rural School Bus Program is getting smarter. With your child's student ID card, parents receive real-time notifications every time they board or exit the bus. Each card is unique and securely linked to the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information database. Tap on, tap off, and parents stay updated instantly. So, how do you register? Number 1, visit jamaica-district.mysmartterm.com/bus-portal/registration. Number 2, enter your child's details. Number 3, upload supporting documents. Number 4, submit your application. It's that easy. Safer, smarter, more secure. Register today and ride with peace of mind.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, grab a sunshine, grab a cheese balls. We are crunch on a cheese balls. Daddy nickel pick, grab a cheese balls. Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, grab a sunshine snack, cheese balls. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese balls. We are crunch on a cheese balls. Daddy nickel pick, grab a cheese balls. Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks, cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, no flavor.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Yes, every mommy and daddy right now, if you have a baby, a toddler, you have to have them dub plate them for luck.
Girl. You have to. All right, parents, get ready to unleash your inner child like we just did, because this morning we're diving into a world where story time meets playtime. We're talking about Ready, Set, Play at Cozy Corner Books, a Saturday morning extravaganza that's igniting a love for reading in the hearts of our youngest bookworms. Joining us today is the founder of Cozy Corner, the mastermind behind this literary playground. We have resident storyteller Rachel Allen, and little Gabrielle is also here to talk to us this morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, ladies. How are you? Hi, Gabby. Yeah, I know. Gabby's excited about books, and when kids are excited, Auntie, we're excited too.
Definitely.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you guys doing this morning?
I am doing my best, and I'm loving.
In the book.
Oh, there's a mirror in the book. It's true. By the way, this is another thing. You see it right now, toddlers, kids, peekaboo. Peekaboo. See that? Peekaboo. 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 You gotta have it, guys. No, but listen to me now. Rachel, yes. I must commend you on this wonderful environment that you've created for children to make reading fun, to make it a learning experience, and to make it cozy.
Yes.
You could have just opened an ordinary bookstore. Why this? And why this particular thrust and direction?
So thank you, Ms. Kitty. First, I must say, I'm not the founder of the bookstore.
It's Patricia Chisholm, tell me that.
That's all right.
Yes.
The founders are Farah Chuck and Shapia Lazarus. So they're moms and they're entrepreneurs who their love for books ignited their passion for opening a space like this and creating a space that will foster that kind of literary foundation. So yeah, I've been with them for quite some time as their resident storyteller. So I feel like, I'm a part of the Cozy Corner family as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So what can parents expect from this space? What exactly happens at Cozy Corner?
All right, so Cozy Corner itself is a bookstore, and it has a niche where it has books from local and Caribbean authors. They do have international authors, but we do highlight our local authors and our Caribbean authors in the bookstore. And it's specifically geared towards children, although we have sections for teenagers and for adults as well. But the bookstore is really an interactive space where persons can come, unleash their creativity. The kids can come. There are many resources there. And also they have a service where they outsource books for busy moms, busy organizations that want to fill book lists or want stationery and supplies as well.
But you have something on a Saturday because a lot of parents, Monday to Friday, you're good because you send them to school, you send them to the nursery, but then when Saturday morning comes around,
the weekend,
it's like
something there.
The weekend, something there, it hits differently. So tell me, how is Cozy Corner making weekends a little cozier for the parents?
All right, so we do have our activity on a Saturday mornings from 10 to 11 called Ready, Set, Play, and it's geared towards toddlers from 0 to 6 years old. Yeah, man. Because yes, so it is a fun interactive activity that includes out loud storytelling, a little sensory play, crafting, movement, and dance, song. So yeah, it's jam packed for the hour.
God said. The Lord said, it shall be done.
The Lord answers prayer.
Answers
Most
prayers.
definitely.
Oh, wow. So, okay, is it something that, for which you have to make an appointment, Rachel, or is the walk-in? How do you do with that?
So we tend to ask persons to reserve a spot for your child because the space is not large.
Yes.
And so we don't want to have an overflow of persons dropping in. So you can go onto Cozy Corner website, Cozy Corner JA, and you can sign up there. You just click the Ready, Set, Play. You sign up the form and you reserve. Or you can go to our Instagram page and click the link in our bio and reserve your spot there. Or you can WhatsApp. There's a number when you go on our Instagram. There's a number there that you can just WhatsApp and they'll send you a link where you can RSVP.
Is there a cost?
Yes, there is a small cost. It is $1,500 per child.
Like for Gabby?
Yes, like for Gabby. And yes, it comes with, it's just to cover the cost of crafting. Of course, goes back to the maintenance and to ensure that we are here every Saturday morning.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're, as parents, where are we going to sit down? What happened to we?
All right, so...
We just drop them off and leave?
No, man. We encourage the parents to stay.
You have to be there.
You have to be there. You have to be there.
You have to stay.
But the parents enjoy the activity and they enjoy the interaction because it's also a time for the parents to meet and greet with each other as well.
Yes.
You know, we encourage the parents to come and be a part of the activities because we encourage that kind of bonding between child and parent. Yeah, it's a very important.
Mommy and me.
So Rachel, I understand storytelling and reading out loud, but you said interactive. What type of activities are we talking about that?
All right, so let me give you a little rundown of what to expect when you come in. So we start with our hello song. You want to sing the hello song for
Gabby? Gabby, you have to
know
sing
the hello
for us.
song?
Yes.
What's the hello song? Sing it for Auntie?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you?
How are you this morning? It's nice to see you. How are you? It's nice to see you. How are you? It's nice to see you. How are you? How are you this morning? Yes. I like that. So we open up with a song, we do our storytelling, then we go into a little movement and dance and song, and then we do our craft. So the craft is themed to the book that we have for that Saturday morning.
I like it. So Gabby, what's your favorite book? What book do you like?
Tell them what book.
I like this book.
Oh, this book, let me see. May I see, please? Oh, Llama Hide and Seek. Oh, I like it as well.
And as you can see, our books are interactive as well. We carry a range of books.
Oh.
It's a peekaboo book.
It's a peekaboo book.
Yes.
All right, Rachel, so what kind of craft do we have this morning?
All right, Gabs.
We have a piggy bank.
We're going to make a piggy bank craft.
Oh,
all
nice.
right.
And wait,
So I have one for you.
Oh, thank you.
And one for you, TK.
Oh, thank you.
And this one is pretty easy. Hold on, Gabs. Let's show them.
All right, so Gabby's excited and so are we, but what we're going to do, because we don't want to rush at all, okay, we're going to take our nice little time. So we're going to take the break and be right back. Please stay with us. Please come right back to see our piggy bank, craft, okay, with Gabby and Auntie Rachel, okay, from Cozy Corner. There's something missing, Gabby says.
It's okay,
the time
we'll
signal. That's it. We're gonna get it now. We're gonna get it.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. We're born of fear.
In this together. Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Set, go. Question: what matters the most to perform your best on a Sigma race day?
Speed.
No, what really matters is what's in here, your heart.
Sagicor Sigma Run. Register now at sagicorsigmarun.com.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Welcome back to Kids Unfiltered, where we are making our crafts. You left us off making our piggy bank, our animal piggy bank. I have the before, you see? Miss Kitty over here, who is a true professional with the craft.
No, I'm not a professional. I'm a trying.
Almost
no, Miss a trying mother. Miss a trying mother.
So Rachel, tell me a little bit about this craft. So this is a piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
And the kids put it, so they would get what we got in that bag, and you show them how to put it together.
We go through it with them. We give them simple instructions. Of course, we encourage the parents to work along with them as well. And the craft is usually inspired by the book. So this was our craft for last Saturday. We did the Three Little Pigs.
Oh, nice.
Yes, a classic. It's not easy peasy, we know. And we would give them the components of the craft for that Saturday and help them to put it together. Of course, you know, we give them a little creative freedom to color it as they want, add what they want. Yes, so
You're not giving me what
I'm not giving you what you want.
You're not giving me what I want.
I want to do it.
Right there.
I want to do it.
Thank you, guys. That's great.
This is so great. Yeah.
Yes, and the great part about it is they take them home.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little memorabilia from their session there. So,
I think that's my foot, Gabby. Is that my pig leg? My pig has 3 feet. He said, you know what, I'm not having 4 feet because I don't want y'all to put me in those 2 peas. Right. I'm not trying to give you no encouragement, Auntie. You know
and
what
we
I'm saying?
can curl up the little tail, Miss Kitty.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we always have, this is a part of our sensory play.
You see
right,
that?
for the kids, so that there's always something that they are interacting with the craft. Yes.
Love it.
Here you go, Gabs.
You guys are amazing.
And this is something that takes place every Saturday or
every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning.
Yes, we do take a break, like when the school goes on break. We take a little break in the Christmas.
And the glitter.
Yes, we can add pom-poms and glitter.
The lady know what she wants, you know.
She knows.
Gabby is ramp with Gabrielle, you know.
Gabby has been with us for quite some time, so she's our resident.
She's a pro.
Love that, love that. And in terms of, say, for example, gifts, because, you know, I do believe in giving toys, but we also want to give gifts, books, right? But I especially love books for our black children.
Of course.
That, honor them, their features, their skill sets.
Of course.
Do you have those in store?
Of course. So I have a book right here. As I said before, we feature our local artists, our local writers, and this is a great book for exactly what you were just saying about promoting self-confidence in our children and ensuring that we have text that is relatable to them. So this is one of them. It's by Laura James. It's a really good one.
Nice. You like this one, Gabs?
Where did she go? Yes. You like this bananas? Thank you. I'll work it for you.
Yes.
You like that book? Yes.
I have this book.
You have this book? Oh, nice, Gabs.
Gabby collects all the books, so once we read them, she gets them.
Mine is torn.
I'm so sorry.
Yours is torn?
Mm-hmm.
I want
Can you put this one back there?
I believe that though.
And also,
I believe that.
If you guys are interested, a gift from Cozy Corner to each of you can choose a book that you'd like.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
I love that. And I'm definitely going to be taking this up as well. Definitely think the kids would love it. And as well, to meet other children as well. And for parents to meet other parents. And it's not just a mom thing, it's a dad thing too.
It is a dad
It's a
thing.
Parent thing, it's a family thing. Grandmas can come.
We get everybody in the family who comes out. Sometimes we get the whole family. We get mom, dad, and grandma coming through. So, we really love this space. They've curated that space for it to be family oriented, but also for us to have a space where, literacy
Gabby,
is the foundation.
Come right here, sweetie. Yes, right here, sweetie. Yes, and for all those who are watching, say, oh, my child couldn't move. I should have a stand up member until they have one. You realize you're not in control.
It's true.
You never really. You just have to pray and hope for the best.
Right.
Yes. And people, see people with their children on the plane who might be crying. I want to skin up on the face. Stop it.
Hey, you can't talk to me now. Watch my pig. My pig up enough. First of all, 4 legs. That's the first thing.
Okay, all right.
She got the 4 legs.
And I drop no word for nobody still. And ears.
That's a hot pig.
Eyes, everything. Oink, oink.
That's
oink,
great. Oink, oink. That's
oink.
good, TK.
Show nice. The split in the top.
Yeah.
And then you have the split in the top where you put the money for your compound
interest.
interest.
Speaking of money, I have a piggy bank now, people. What can I say? $20,
From Daniel. Yes, 100 US. Let's start there.
So, I ask a little $20 coin. Miss Kitty say 100 US.
You gotta aim high.
Which is right.
Remember, we have to call Carlton about the unit
which
trust.
Is right.
And hello, I remember we don't have time like Michaela. So hello, gotta hurry up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I love it, Auntie. And we thank you so very much. We really love the vibe. And for those who may not know, where is Cozy Corner located?
All right, so they've recently relocated to 110 Constant Spring Road. That's the Master Super Center.
Nice.
They're at Shop 11, so they're there right throughout the week and on a Saturday as well.
Beautiful. Well, guess what, guys? Mommies and daddies, grandmas, nannies, persons who are looking for another activity, because sometimes you tend to be bankrupt for activities, especially for the 0 to 6. It's like, oh my God, when they're bigger, there are so many different things for them to do, but when they're babies and toddlers, it's like, what do I do? And where can I take them? Well, Cozy Corner with Auntie Rachel.
Hey,
oh my God, Miss Rachel, you see that? Oh my God. Can you say mama? Mama. Can you say dada?
Hey, you know who I watch Miss Rachel at home, you know what's happening,
TK, if and when you so choose, and you shall cross that line, remember me told you, you're gonna learn it. You're gonna know it. All in your sleep. All you brush your teeth.
Hey.
Gabby, you brush your teeth. Let's sing, Gabby. Ready? When you wake up in the morning and it's 4:45 and you're happy because you are alive. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. Gotta tell you gotta make sure they're having fun, and also it brings out the child in you as well. So Cozy Corner, guys, on a Saturday morning, 10 till 11?
10 to 11.
10 to 11. Make your way there and take your little ones and have some fun. Reading is very important for them.
Very, very.
It opens up a brand new world for them, and of course their creativity is being encouraged, and so we love that. All right. Now that's all the time we have for Kids Unfiltered this morning, sponsored by Sunshine Snacks. Our guests have been Auntie Rachel Allen, and little Gabrielle. And we're going to wrap things up when we come from the break. And we're looking money for the piggy bank, okay?
Right.
Thank you very much. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. What else, Gabby?
This little piggy said,
But don't go. Come back. Come back.
Yes, that's
Piggy.
That's your piggy. You gonna name your piggy?
What's your piggy's name? You remember?
Help me with it.
I'm gonna help you with it. What's the name of your piggy?
Flower.
Oh yes, Flower the pig.
Flower the pig. Okay.
Flower the pig.
Flower the pig. I gotta tell you.
Which is right.
Flower can't focus.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The National Rural School Bus Program is getting smarter. With your child's student ID card, parents receive real-time notifications every time they board or exit the bus. Each card is unique and securely linked to the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information database. Tap on, tap off, and parents stay updated instantly. So, how do you register? Number 1. Visit jamaica-district.mysmartterm.com/bus-portal/registration. Number 2. Enter your child's details. Number 3. Upload supporting documents. Number 4. Submit your application. It's that easy. Safer, smarter, more secure. Register today and ride with peace of mind.
What's that, TK?
But I don't know where that came from. But we won't have time to figure it out because that's all the time that we have for today's Sunrisers. It was a really good Thursday with you, Mrs. Kitty.
Good. Always great
Always
being with you
a
here on the
pleasure.
show, girl.
Always
the
a pleasure.
Team.
Hey, scrups.
I gotta tell you, no roops in the scrups in. You understand? That's what's up right now. Good morning to all the parents with toddlers this morning who just walk around with their little bare bellies, their little Pampers on, and tell you no.
You know who has been scripting it up? Michaela, who's been in the building covering the in-between and all the different scenes. So if anything, and you want to re-watch your favorite segments,
Scrups on over
to our YouTube channel at CVM_television and also on Instagram at CVM_television.
That's right, guys. Remember, kindness is karma. So be as kind to as many people as you can. And kindness is magic. So be the blessing that you want to see. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be magnificent as always. And keep it locked right here to CVM Sunrise. Have a great day, guys. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Judah Bugs. Happy birthday. Mwah. All the best. Take care, guys. Bye.
You see them drop a rhythm for you. You hear a rhythm this, you know?
Hey.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orvin Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article